Hello friends, now let's start working with the session bean, which is enterprise Java bean program. And let's try to start with the first type of Java bean, that is session bean. So here we are going to work with the stateless session bean. So for that, first we go with a new project, then go to Java and create a Java class library and give the Java class library name as, let us say, session library, something like that. That is, our .class files will be present within this particular project. So keep it as it is, we don't need right now about that. Now next go to new project, then go to Java EE here, that is enterprise edition. Here every time we used to make use of Java web services, but this time we are making use of Java EE as a service. Now click on enterprise application, go to next, give the application name as session bean app, then click on next. Then here we are using ClassFish server, and here we see that EJB module and web module both will be created automatically. So click on finish. So here we can see the session bean app has been created. This is called as the EAR file, that is enterprise archive file. Then this is called as the EJB module, and this is called as the web module. So here it consists of jar files and here it consists of web archive files. Now let us try to create a Java bean file for this. So for that we have to go to the session bean app -ejb option or file, go to new, then create session bean. So inside the session bean we will create let us say session bean as the name. Then we can create even the app, this one package also for this. So we'll use the packages bean. Then let us use stateless and use local as well as remote interface for this. And here session library is whatever we have created in the form of class library is automatically being selected by the session library. Now click on finish. So our bean has been created. So here we have the session bean and here we have the package name as bean. Then let's try to create some methods inside this, that is business methods. For this we just right click on this, then insert code, then add business method. So if I use this add business method, let us use the square root of numbers, write the name of the method as square and type as int. Then let us add the parameters for this. So let the parameter be a and the data type will be integer for this. So let's click remove for this. See, we can see automatic creation of the method. So let us create the method body return x into x, which is nothing but returning the square. So let us add one more cube method or method called as cube. So add business method, then write cube, data type is return type is int, then add the parameter, let us say a, or let us say x, then the return type is int, and create the remote. Click on the remote. So here also let's use x itself. Okay, so now we can see both the methods have been created. Just write the body of the methods. So this is our session bean. So right now there is an error inside this particular program, so we don't need to worry about this. So I will just go to our next thing. So next what we will do is we'll just go to the web application or session bean app. Web application of session bean app. Then open this and we have web pages. Inside this we have index.html. Just open that, and here we just use one form and give the form name as session servlet. Then use get method, no problem. Then inside this form create one text input to read the integer variable. Give the name as, let us say, VAL. So let us give, enter the value. Then let us create one more button. It is submit. If you want, we can use the reset button also, but I think there is no need for this. So if you want, I can make use of the center, it is center tag. And for this I will use a paragraph tag. Similarly here also paragraph tag. So this is our HTML. Now let's create one servlet file for this. So for servlet file, just go to the same web application servlet, create the servlet name. So we have given the servlet name as session servlet. So there is no need of package. Click on next, add information to the deployment descriptor, click on finish. So here we are getting the complete code of the servlet. So we don't need to worry anything about this. So what we will do is we'll just click inside this, then click on insert code, then click on call enterprise bean. So here we have interface name, then I will click on this, so we have a session bean there. So I will repeat the steps. Right click inside the window, then insert code, then call enterprise bean, then we have the bean here. Just click on that, it will select automatically the local, then click on OK. So here we can see we have created one session bean object. So what I will do is I will just copy this object name and put it inside our body tag of our program. So first I will make use of session bean. We will call it later on. First we use one int x equals to integer dot parseInt. So va request dot get parameter val, which is coming from the HTML. So what is the error? Integer dot parseInt request dot get parameter. So here we need integer equals to parameter. So okay, now next, after clicking writing session bin, just use dot, then we have the object session bin dot so here we have done a small mistake. So first delete this, then what I'll do is I'll repeat the step, insert code, then call enterprise bin, session bin, click this and click on remote. So last time we have done for local. So now we have got the session bin. So copy that and paste it here. So session bin, so we are getting the values directly. So we can call square and we can call dot cube with the value of x. So what I will do is I will just use dot print line statement and try to print this. So before that I will print square of x is similarly cube of x is. Now our program is over. So let's go here to the enterprise application, right click, then deploy. So it was deployed successfully. Now run this program. So here we are getting the HTML file with the value as 5. So you can see square of x is 25, cube of x is 125. So this is how we are going to run the session bin program. So here we can see there is a lot of code being generated for the session bin automatically. So here if I see in the Java bin we have the source packages. So we have sbin, so there is one automatic generation of this code, this code where we have the interfaces. Then even in the library files, that is session library, also we have sbin. So we have this code. So all this code is automatically being printed by our IDE. So this is how we are going to run the enterprise Java bin with session bin. Thank you.